Hello, Libra. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm live on a Friday morning here in Southern Ontario, and it's raining out. And I like that because then I don't have to water all my gardens. I have a lot. And so I kind of like it when it rains, and it gives me a bit of a break from running around and doing everything. Also, I know this is totally off topic and about me, but I'm letting my natural color grow back in. I'm quite dark haired. I have dark brown or even black hair almost. But holy cow, look at all the grays. I'm so gray now. So I can't wait till it is the natural color so I could dye it brown. And so all this gray isn't hanging out. It's crazy. Anyway, I've dealt out all your cards and I've had a look at them. And there seems to be a theme of moving forward from where something is wearing you down. I feel like you're getting worn down in a way, um, emotionally, mentally, maybe physically too. And you're kind of wanting to step in a new direction, do something different, start a new chapter in some way. And it is happening for you. I'm going to tell you this is happening for you. But there's reasons you're kind of like, well, you are Libra. You're always weighing the odds and kind of, you know, one foot back here and one foot up there. But so here in the past, first of all, you had the strength card come out. So there's a situation here that requires you to have strength, that requires you to have composure, don't lose your cool kind of thing. Um, strong arm tactics aren't going to work in this situation. It requires grace and diplomacy, that sort of thing. And it's something that you feel very passionate about. Oops. And then along with that, in the past here, um, I think you're in a fairly secure position, and there could be people that want to borrow money from you, need a favor from you, something like they need something from you because they're looking toward their future. Okay, they're looking at their future and thinking, well, I need this for my future. Can you help me? So I'm not sure. They're needing resources of some sort from you. You could be the one asking, but I have a feeling it's someone asking of you, of your resources. And it could be a younger person, it could be your kid, your grandkid, um, someone around you, I feel, that's younger and that you feel in some ways is inexperienced, but I'm not sure that they are. They're full of passion. They're ready to go. They're just, they're really a kind of person that just takes on things. They're not afraid to take something on. And so anyway, they require your help or your resources in some way. And because they're looking toward their future. And I think you'd love to help. You're that kind of person. You'd love to help and contribute. However, you're kind of defending and protecting what's yours. So you're leery in a way, like you could be a little bit defensive in a way, in some ways. And I feel like you need to wait a little bit, or you're feeling that, you're feeling like you need to wait. You're not sure. You're a little bit defensive, not really willing to give it up at this point. Okay. Whatever it is. I also feel like you could be having limitations with what you're doing. These could be health issues. You could have hurt yourself and could be off work right now. You could be going for physiotherapy. You could be um, you're needing to take a break. You're needing to slow down a little bit from what you're doing. I'm feeling it's physically. could be some sort of issue that requires you to slow down. So on the other hand, this person that wants your help, or maybe you need their help too, in as well, because you want equal give and take here. You don't give nothing away for nothing. You want something for it. So you like equal relationships. And so I feel that at first you're not willing to give up something, but eventually you're going to feel like, you know what, I kind of need them too. This actually works out, in my favor. You're welcome, Linda from Scotland. Very nice to see you. So you begin the present situation, kind of standing here looking at your future, looking at your next steps. And you're kind of starting from the seed in a way here. You're not sure in which way you should go. As you can see, this guy's standing here and he can't see over the hill and he can't see into the forest. He can't see beyond what's in front of him because he just can't. And so it's a decision time, which way shall I go? And either way, I think it's not really going back. You're making a decision of two directions you have a choice from. And neither one we don't know where it will take us. We just have to take a chance and go, And so this is what you're deciding here. And you don't feel like you have enough information, maybe enough experience. This is something new for you. So could be feeling vulnerable in this situation. And again, it's where you might rely on this person to help you with that. I feel like they are a resource in some way themselves. So birth something new you do. Here is the lady. Now, this is also the mother. So this person that wants something from you could be your kid, one of your kids. And so because the mother is here right under that Princess of Wands right here. And so this could be, mother-child relationship, father-child. Anyway, it's birthing something new here. And I feel like you're also starting to take care of yourself better than you did. You may not have been real bad at your eating habits or your physical activity, but now you're starting to treat yourself a bit better, take care of yourself, because there's something new that you're birthing here. Some of you could be pregnant, birthing a child, but I feel like it's a new beginning, a new direction that you're going in. I also feel like in some ways you have a lot of experience behind you, maybe entrepreneur experience where you've run things before. You've had experience running a business or coordinating groups or something like that. And so you're a good leader in a sense, you have that to back you in whatever you're doing. You could be also doing this with a partner. Could be a fire sign. The King of Wands is here. And the King of Wands is usually Aries, but it doesn't have to be. It could be Leo or Sagittarius. There's a lot of wand energy as far as the people are concerned. And so what you're deciding, this pursuit, this project, whatever you're birthing here on the creative side, is going to be successful. This is a victory card. This shows that you've shown the work, you've done the work and shown that you're capable, or they have to you that they're capable of handling something, and you have faith in their leadership, or they have faith in your leadership, in whatever this is coming, because you're taking steps in either business or something around your home, something around your home with your family, because you could be preparing someone else to take over. your business or your home or some sort of responsibility in some way, because I think you're thinking about leaving it. You want to begin a new chapter. You already have, in a way, with the lady here, and birthing something new, and so you need to close the door on this. Whatever it is you've been doing, had going, you've put a lot of time and energy in. You're looking toward your future, the new path, what you want to do now. And so you could be training or prepping someone, or handing over the reins of some sort to someone in some way to get ready, because I don't feel like you can leave it until you feel like it's safe in their hands, safe, whoever this is. Okay. And once you feel like that, they might need to prove it to you, which is why this King of Wands and Six of Wands is here. This person needs to prove it to you that they're able to lead, take the responsibilities, do the hard work, prove themselves in some way. And they are capable because they are a king. The king has a lot of experience and ingenuity, coming up with solutions. In the future, you have the Queen of Pentacles here, and it ties in with the lady kind of to me. All right. There could be a birth in the family, whether it's through you or through someone else. There could be an actual birth, because the Queen of Pentacles is making an announcement. She's beating her drum. The rabbit's in here. But this could be an announcement of this change you're making in your life, this big change you're making. And so you have to tell the family, you have to tell the workers, you have to tell the neighbors, or I don't know, you're making some sort of announcement in some way of this change that's coming. You may take some time first before you send out the the big message, to really decide if this is exactly what you want to do, because you want to say what you mean and mean what you say. All right. So you have the Hermit and the Four of Swords. And both of these cards are contemplation cards, where we sit and do a little bit of thinking to figure out what the right path is. Not what the path is that this person wants or that person wants. What's the right path? Okay. Someone might be trying to influence your decision in some way, or your choices. But you're a pretty smart cookie, and that's the thing about you. You do take time to think about things. I think you're taking all that how people have behaved, talked, proven themselves, whatever, and considering all that, and choosing your direction. Again, I think you know where you're going. I think you have a real good idea now, like especially after the Hermit. The Hermit sits and thinks, for sure, is this what I want? Let me look at it. He looks at the path before him before he takes a step. Okay. And so it's all about wisdom and looking deep inside. And then with the Four of Swords, you've kind of got it laid out in front of you. And you're figuring out, how you're going to do it, what you're going to say, all this sort of thing. Some of the things you say, not everybody may like, is one thing. Okay. Not everybody may like it, but it doesn't matter. You do it out of love. You do it out of wisdom. You're trying to be wise. But anyway, so there's something here that is, one of the things you're working on is your happiness, your joy. And in this new venture, that's a big part of it, because I think you've been working hard. You've paid your dues, put your time in, and now it's about you and what gives you joy, what makes you happy. And I think that's what you're working now on in your life because you have the Ace of Cups. You may even have a new person come into your life that you become very close to. Is it brings you a lot of joy, you know? It could be like a new grandchild or something. This birth that's possible, this possible birth is this, you know, the Ace of Cups is new life as well. And so there could be that. But I think this is more about your joy. Um, and when you're going to work very hard at planning this, achieving this, because it feels like there's a lot of details, you know, you have to really focus and get to work and put time into this, but it requires a lot of focus. And once, because once you have your plan figured out, which is Four of Swords, that's having your plan figured out, you step forward and you really focus on it and you start getting things done. You know, before you could have been doing a bit of dreaming, a bit of um, you know, deciding perhaps. But here you've decided. You've decided, you know what you do, you know what you love, and that's what you're going to focus on. All right. So I pulled some Tarot of the Old Path cards for you. And the one that jumped out is the Four of Rods. So this is another indication why I think it has something to do with your home or and family, because Four of Rods is a lot about new foundations, new beginnings, sometimes marriage, sometimes collaborating, like a new clique that you're in, a new group of friends that you're really enjoying. You found your place. It feels very comfortable, this card. And where you can lay down roots, you know, you could feel you could lay down roots here, you know, but this could be new, right? Because it's new foundation. And then along with that, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Rods, and or not Ten of Rods, Ten of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying there's change coming. You know, the wheel is turning, and now, and it's a 10 as well. And you got the 10 of Swords. So two tens. You could be moving. There's a strong indication that you could be moving. Something, it could have something to do with your health. You're needing to do some healing of some sort, and maybe this is too taxing for you in some way, or maybe it's a different situation. But I feel that it's changing now. Things are about to change. Oops! Fate is stepping in and giving you a break, giving you time to rest and heal. Again, I feel like there's someone who's not going to like your choices that you're making, and they're going to maybe want to influence you or have words with you, and you're not having any of it. You're like, listen, I worked hard for this, and now I'm doing this. I don't want to do this anymore, and this is the way I want to do it. You know, people think we should be doing things with our resources and our investments and our money to benefit them. It's like, I worked for this. I gotta do what I want, you know? So there's something there where I feel like you're walking away from something. It doesn't have to be someone, but you're walking away from something that is just too much work now. It's too much struggle. It's too hard, you know? It's always something kind of thing, you know? Um, and then, and then I pulled cards from the Transparent Tarot. I just felt like doing the Transparent Tarot today. And the one that jumped out is the Six of Wands. Let me try and turn this the right way. There we go. The Six of Wands. Now, this is the second time you've got the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is success. It's victory. It's like I said, you've proven, or someone's proven themselves as able to succeed, to take a difficult situation, find solutions, and move forward. This is definitely a moving forward card. This could be where you're working. This could be with your home, your business, or someone around you that, like I said, you could be prepping, training to take your spot. And you're feeling like this is, success. You can believe in them. And then you have the Chariot. The Chariot is also a victory card. It's huge victory card, but it's after a hard work. So it's not just something that falls in your lap. You've worked for this. You've put in the time. You've put in the resources and everything and earned this. This is an earned victory. Okay. And solutions that were out of your grasp before are suddenly available to you. You're able to see clearly what you want to do. You're able to take the reins and move forward. Okay. Then you have the Star card. And the Star card is about hope and having hope and faith when, especially with the Chariot behind it, getting yourself working hard and doing this. It could even have to do with horses or animals, actually, since we have these horses here. But this is a really good indication that you're on the right path. You finally saw a light after a dark time or a time of hard work. You saw a light, and things are starting to come together for you. You're able to see something good, even though you're not seeing the proof or the evidence or the guarantee. You just have a feeling this is exactly what you should be doing and when. Okay, so it's a very good faith card. And then you have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is you, Libra. This is feeling confident, feeling that you've made the right choices. Oh, I like it when they line up perfectly. Let me get this. Okay. Oops. Let me get this. Okay. She means what she says and says what she means. She cuts through any bull and wants to hear the truth and only the truth. She is honest and she's just, She makes decisions with her mind, not her heart, because they're based on reality, wisdom, experience, so on and so forth. And you can see she's picked her side, picked her direction. She's chosen her direction here. Okay. And she's going to get this other horse to go in the same direction. She's chosen, she's decided. Because all of a sudden you've realized, you've seen a glimmer of something where you can see what the right way is, and you're confident now. You're confident. You're going the right direction. You picked the right way for you at this time. And then I picked some cards from the Cartomancy, which is the regular playing cards. And these ones jumped out for you, the Seven of Hearts and the Three of Diamonds. So in a lot of ways, you're making your own dreams come true, what you're wishing for, because this is like wishful thinking, the Seven of Hearts, right? And people may envy you for the decisions that you're able to make, but it seems that you're making things come true for yourself. You're taking steps to bring pleasure, to bring happiness, to bring joy to yourself. Okay. And 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 things are lining up into place as you do it. You can just feel it lining up. Ooh. And along with that, you have the Six of Hearts, the Five of Hearts, and the Queen of Clubs. So the Queen of Clubs could be a brown or hazel-eyed woman. She usually has brown hair. She's seen as the friend. So this is probably a friend of yours, someone you're very fond of, obviously, because I think you're either getting or giving a gift to this person. This is something to do sentimental because of how you feel about them, what they've perhaps done for you. This is another six here. So there's steps, growth in relationship. This relationship has grown, and I feel like this is a give and take relationship, because I feel like this person has done unto you and now you want to do unto them. You want to give back, or share in some way with them, reward them for being a good friend, or they're rewarding you one way or the other. This person in your life, you've grown closer, you trust them, and you want to reward them for their friendship. And this gift is not necessarily, doesn't mean it isn't, but it's not necessarily something of value. It's probably something sentimental that means a lot to them. Could be this thing back here they're asking you for, if that's the same person. And you realize that you want to give it to them because they've earned it, for one thing. You trust them, and you want to, you know, you just love them. You love them. And when we give to the people we love, right? Not because we expect something, but because we love them. They've proven to be true to us in some way. Okay. So, isn't that interesting? Let me count them. One, two, three. There's a fourth one. I just know it. Where is it? Four. Yes. Four sixes in your reading. And sixes are about taking steps. You are taking steps in the next month, maybe two to come, maybe even three. Excuse me. Um, you're taking a lot of steps forward. What was limiting you before, or what you needed to heal or take care of, could have been physically, or what you were protecting, you're not so worried about anymore. You feel quite confident going forward. I feel like you're either leaving this in the hands of someone else. I don't see an indication of selling, tell you the truth. If it's something to sell, I think you're willing it down or passing it on, or I don't know, somehow. You may still be involved in some ways. But I feel like because you're stepping into something new, you're ready to close that door and open a new one. Definitely birthing new things here for sure. There's a lot of indications of birthing something new. Could be a new member of your family. I feel like it's a whole new direction for you. And for some of you, it could be a new area of where you work. For some of you, it could be a new type of work. Mm, I think it's a whole new direction completely. I really do. And there's some sort of accompaniment, whether it's family, friend, lover, perhaps for some of you, who's accompanying you with. But for you, people have to earn your respect. They have to earn your trust. You just don't give it. Oh, they're probably a nice person. You're not like that. You watch people, check them out, get a feel for them before you allow them access into your life, like into your personal, private life, sort of thing. So I think whoever this is is earning it or has earned it over time. All right. Very interesting, Libra. Well, I hope this helps you in the month to come, or 2 or 3, because sometimes they bleed. They take a little bit longer than the time I've put on it. And yeah, it definitely looks like big changes for you with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. You also could be traveling. I want to mention that to you because you have the Chariot as well. So you could be traveling, going on a trip or doing some short trips. But there's highly an indication of travel. You're probably traveling with somebody, maybe this trusted person. But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, I hope this helps you in the month to come. I hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, thanks, Linda, very much. I like it when I'm spot on. I like it. um, and I will talk to you soon. Any questions or wanting a personal reading or anything like that, just write to me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com. Thank you. Love you. Bye.